Welcome to this week's edition of WTHS News. I'm Lauren Hees.
And I'm Edie Thomas. Today is Friday, February 5th. Here are this week's top stories. Hey, wave! Get fired up!
Because THS Coed is competing tomorrow in Orlando. This time of year is competitive but also a really big deal. Let's see what they have to say about the road leading to nationals.
Our goal for national this year is probably to place in the top 10. It's different from every other competition we do because we've only competed against 5 to 6 teams. So when we go to nationals, we compete against about 28. So we hope to make the top 10 this year. It's bittersweet because we've grown such a close bond with everyone on the team, and I'm going to be really sad once we compete our last competition this weekend.
My goal is to leave it all on the mat. It's our last competition. It's my last time I'm ever going to be cheering, so might as well leave it all on the mat and give it the best I can do. I don't know. I'm not really a roller coaster type person, so I kind of geek out when Toy Story is around, but that's okay.
My goals for nationals are to just do the routine like to the best of our ability and just hit the whole routine, because it doesn't always happen, but I don't really care the place that we get as long as we do our best. After 4 years of being on the team, it's definitely weird to be the oldest and to be the leader of the team, but I've really enjoyed being the oldest because I feel like this year has been what we've made of it.
Good luck this weekend, cheer. Edie, you really blow me away, almost as much as Tuesday's strong winds.
Thanks, La. Let's check in with Maddie and Leah to see if next week's weather gets any better.
Thanks, Edie and Lauren. I'm Maddie.
And I'm Leah, and this is your 7-day forecast.
We're here live in Orlando bringing you the weather for back home in Tupelo. Today there's a high of 54 and a low of 32. Saturday and Sunday both have highs in the upper 50s and lows in the low 30s. Tonight there's a basketball game at Shannon, so be sure to go out and support.
Also, tomorrow we compete here in Disney, so tune in to varsity.com.
Unlike here in Florida, there seems to be little to no rain back home in Tupelo, so you can put away those rain jackets and rain boots.
Monday, we have a high of 57 with a low at 34 with a basketball game at home against South Panola. And temperatures start to drop again Tuesday, almost as bad as the tower tear.
Yay, of course, right when we get home it gets cold again.
Well, anyways, Tuesday and Wednesday we have a high in the low to mid 40s and a low in the 20s. And Thursday, we're rounding off your week with a high of 49 and a low at 34.
Hey, Leah, you want to go get on It's a Small World? I'm so tired of walking.
Yeah, let's go.
Lauren, do you know what MLK Day, Pixar Animation Studios, and THS Theatre all have in common?
No, what is it?
They all started 30 years ago. Let's take a look at how THS Theatre is celebrating its anniversary tonight at 7:30 in the PAC.
The 30th anniversary is going to be a celebration of 30 years of Tupelo High School theater. We have scenes from Crimes of the Heart, Still Magnolias, My Fair Lady, and The Music Man. All the people that are performing are alums of our theater department, and they're all coming back to celebrate, the accomplishments of our department and to kind of meet the new kids as well.
A long time ago, a very long time ago, like ancient Greece, like we had the first actor, the first guy, his name was Thespius. And that's where we get the name of the Thespians, the International Thespian Society. And our troupe, the Tupelo High School's troupe, Troop 1949, is now 30 years old. And so it's really cool that not only do we have this tradition going back for the past 30 years with these past directors, these past actors that are coming back to reprise their roles like I'm doing mine, but we also have this really long tradition of actors going all the way back to Thespian, all the way back that far. And so it's really cool that not only have that short tradition, but the long one too.
My role in the 30th anniversary, I'm the president of the Thespians, and I'm basically presenting the second half of the show, which is the current present part of the theater department, and the first half of the show is the past. And I am introducing the newer part, and I talk about Thespians and what we're doing this year and how we're going to competition and what we're taking to competition.
Our current students are going to perform a scene from Rumors, which they did back in September, and then we're going to have more of our students do their individual events and part of a play that they're going to compete with at our Thespian conference in February.
Rumors was a lot of fun to do. And I'll be getting to do one of the really big energetic scenes from that one. I'll be screaming and yelling and stomping and calling people bad names. It's great.
I guess tonight I'm most excited to see all of the people from the past of this theater department come together with all of the present theater people, and to be able to see the past and the present combined in the same songs and the same plays and the same shows.
So the show is tonight, Friday, February the 5th at 7:30 in the Performing Arts Center. The show is free, but donations are welcome.
Thanks for tuning in for this week's edition of WTHS News. I'm Lauren Hughes.
And I'm Edie Thomas. See you next week.